Hello, everyone. This is a lovely Friday, and I thought today I'll talk to you about a Sony PlayStation game called Wild Arms. Wild Arms came out when the PlayStation came out, more or less. And the reason why I bought a PlayStation was not for Wild Arms, but for Final Fantasy VII. But I thought I would give Wild Arms a try, and I am glad I did. This game has a great storyline. You start off as like one of three characters. You get to pick who you play, and they eventually meet up with each other, and they each have their own unique skills. You have a magic user learning how to control the magic that she has the skills to use. There's this guy who is a master of what's called ARMS, which stands for Ancient Relic Machine, where basically they can use ancient machinery found in ruins, and only they seem to have the skill to use them, which are mostly like gun type weapons like bazookas and such, and simple guns that you shoot. And then there's a treasure hunter with the ability to find hidden things, and has this mystic mouse companion who can fly short distances to get across gaps and get items that are out of reach. So they each have their own unique story of why they're on this journey. If you wait at the title screen, you will see some of the backstory, which is basically how this ancient kingdom has like a cocoon or something that they're protecting from demons. And if a demon takes control, then if they free the cocoon, it's some ancient being that can like enslave the world. Usual, storyline of the retro era. Some evil entity wanting to take over the world. So this kingdom was taken over, and this guy and knights are like fleeing the castle to let the world know that they were besieged by demons and the cocoon was taken over, and they're about to warn the world. Fast forward to present. You start off as you can start off as the magic user named Cecilia, who will get dreams from the good ancient beings of the world who want to also protect it, are beckoning her to help. And she's trying to learn how to get to them, and what can she do? She's just like a kid. You're all like kids, kind of like Earthbound. And then she finds her way down to this being, and she tells her the story of how an ancient being is coming, and you have to gather a help and free the world. And then from there, she learns from her Abby that, when she learns of this, she then tells her teacher basically that she has to go forth and venture and learn more about the world. And the teacher does know of this because she is of royal family and of the descent to communicate with these good beings. So that's her story, and then she ventures off to a town. The town's called Adelheid that she ventures off to. And then we switch to another guy who controls arms. His name is Rudy, and basically he's just one guy at the village. He wants to be friends with everyone. He's everybody. He wants to be normal. He hides his ability that he can use arms. And then eventually someone's kid gets lost in a cave, and he ends up having to save the kid using his power. Then all of a sudden the village fears him, even though he's with them all his life. So they banish him, and he goes to Adelaide. And last is Jack, who is a treasure hunter, and he's out to find fortune and just wants to get rich, and finds this place of another ancient race, not beings, an ancient race that's been extinct. And after which the things that he finds a holographic machine and not riches, and the machine says, seek, seek not Lolithia or whatever. And so he wants to, and that person's apparently also in Adelheid. So eventually all three end up in Adelheid, all three meet each other. Cataclysm happens, demons appear, apparently the sky falls, ancient graphics, the sky becomes like chipped and peels away as the portal appears from above, and demons appear and take over the town, and that starts the game. So after that long spiel of a beginning, Wild Arms is a good game where you have plenty of options of how you play. It's basically your random battles, level gain, find weapons and armor, buy weapons and armor. But each character also has like 4 skills which aid them in maps and caves. Like Rudy can use bombs. Jack and his mouse companion can reach faraway objects, grappling hook. Cecilia can summon a golem who becomes your friend basically throughout the game, and you can walk across the map with him. And then eventually you need to use all your skills with these options at hand to solve puzzles and advance. Like use the mouse to reach faraway tiles that will unlock a door. And then so as you adventure on, there's items that can improve your health, max stats, just gather them. And then, sorry for distraction again, as I am driving and some cars are just coming in. So yeah, you venture the map and find out through various people's storylines of why they're adventuring. Like Jack is trying to find his hidden past, and other than riches, like who he really is, you'll find out later. No spoilers. Cecilia will control her arts and magic. Oh yeah, it's like Cecilia also has like a stopwatch. Like if you mess up a puzzle, you can use the stopwatch to warp to the beginning of the room and reset everything and retry the puzzle again. So among all that, after playing it on my own a few times, I decided to use Game Shark. And it's fun to learn all the spells at the beginning, so all you need are crests, and the same crests are just used to learn spells. That's all it is. So use the code, get lots of crests at the beginning, you have all the spells. And there are a number of secrets in this game. One of them, I think I succeeded in once, but it's really hard, and I actually don't remember succeeding. It involves that ancient race I mentioned called Elwa, ELW, that Jack found. They have portals that teleport you from place to place. They invented this. If you punch a portal with a boxing glove, which is another item Rudy can use, like the bombs, the portal will warp you to a secret dungeon. I've only accomplished that once. I don't remember the dungeon. If you found your way into the dungeon, and I wonder how hard it was for you, let me know in the comments. It's annoying as heck. So great game, give it a try. It's a great story and great fun gameplay. And now let's fast forward to the future a bit. There was this game that was released called Wild Arms Alter Code F. At first, I did not know that it was a remake of this Wild Arms. And at the time, my original PlayStation 2 did not know how to read the dual layered disc, which it used. It was one of the first things to use, a dual layered PlayStation 2 disc. So I had to buy a PlayStation Slim to play it. I did not beat it. I got busy and I got like maybe halfway through it. Or I haven't beaten it yet. But the soundtrack for both games, including the remake, are all astounding. Like, I have that on my site. You can hear it on one of my blogs. Like, my favorite one is the Jack's Dungeon. When you go into it, when he's running after he's done his prologue scene that tells the story, it plays this song. I like it a lot. It's my favorite in the game. Other than the battle music, da na 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 na. Yep, that's a good one too. The remake does it even better. So yeah, if you have a PlayStation 2 and you want to play the remake, give it a try. Even try throwing it on the emulator if you own it. And then, yeah, great game. Wild Arms and Wild Arms Alter Code F. I just wish I could have played Alter Code F more, because most of the time I couldn't even play it. I didn't get the Slim until like way later, when my PlayStation 2 unfortunately decided to crap out after being held together by, duct tape for a number of years. I took it apart trying to fix it, and apparently broke something, and it hasn't worked since. Okay, so that's it for my spiel on Wild Arms. If you like a game where you venture in a nice world with nice music, like to explore towns, caves, and dungeons, and solve puzzles using various items that your characters can do, abilities, give her a try. That's it. Have yourselves a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye-bye.